Eagles fans, drop everything and listen to me right now. Because what I'm about to expose, it will shock you to your absolute core. I have obtained explosive insider information, okay, from multiple NFL executives who have confirmed, that A.J. Brown will be traded, that the Eagles locker room is in complete chaos with players, lying to the media, and that the coaching staff has essentially given up. Look, this is the biggest Eagle scandal since the Dream Team disaster, and I have the receipts to prove it all. In the next 18 minutes, I'm going to expose the brutal truth about what's really happening inside this organization. We're using direct quotes from NFL general managers, leaked financial documents, and behind-the-scenes intelligence that the mainstream media is either ignoring or, frankly, too scared to report. I mean, we're talking about an AFC general manager who confirmed Howie Roseman will trade A.J. Brown, a secret player meeting that Brown lied to reporters about, NFL executives predicting Brown will request a trade, Vic Fangio literally giving up on his cornerbacks, Kevin Petullo's offense being historically bad, 4 specific trade targets Howie is desperately pursuing, and the $29 million financial disaster that changes everything. Plus, I'll reveal the 4 confirmed landing spots for A.J. Brown with the exact trade packages being discussed. But before we dive into this organizational disaster, you absolutely need to smash that subscribe button, because this is the kind of insider info that, ESPN and NFL Network, they're too chicken to give you. Drop a fire emoji right now if you're ready for the brutal, unfiltered truth about your Philadelphia Eagles. This is Philly Sports Truth, and today we're exposing everything. Truth over everything, Eagles family. All right, truth bomb number 1. What I'm about to tell you, it comes directly from NFL general managers and executives, okay? This is not speculation, these are facts. So, ESPN's Diana Russini, she spoke with an AFC general manager who told her, and I quote, "I think Howie moves him. It would have to be for the right player or pick, but a trade wouldn't surprise me. Howie likes deals, especially if a player's value overrides how Brown is being used." Did you hear that? An NFL general manager, someone who competes against the Eagles, is predicting that Howie Roseman will trade A.J. Brown because his value is higher than his current usage. But, it gets worse. Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated, he received a text message from an executive with an AFC contender who said, and I quote, "His production is down and the offense/quarterback are what they are. He doesn't seem happy." Eagles fans, when rival executives are texting reporters about your star player's unhappiness, you know there's a problem. But here's the bombshell. This should terrify you. NFL insider Mike Garafolo said, and I quote, "I can't rule it completely out. There could be a scenario where he requests a trade." Requests a trade. A.J. Brown could go to the front office and demand to be traded if his usage doesn't improve. And why would he? Because he's been reduced to the 3rd option in an offense that ranks, 30th in the NFL? This isn't media speculation anymore. These are NFL executives telling reporters that A.J. Brown will be moved. Now, for truth bomb number 2, the secret meeting scandal. Let me expose the biggest lie that's been told this season. After that embarrassing loss to the Giants, multiple reporters confirmed that A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, and Saquon Barkley held a private meeting. Seemed like leadership, right? Wrong. But then A.J. Brown was asked about this meeting, and his response? "I don't recall that meeting." I don't recall. Not, "we didn't have one." I don't recall. When a player uses lawyer language like that, they're avoiding the truth. And Diana Russini's sources, they revealed what really happened. The meeting did occur. Brown, he essentially lied to the media. And here's the most terrifying part of her report. Her sources said that Brown doesn't look frustrated or mad, and I quote, "He looks indifferent." And that's not a good place to be. Indifferent, not angry, indifferent. When your star player stops caring enough to be upset, your season is over. And look, this is a pattern. December 2024, criticizing Hurts. January 2025, reading a book on the sideline during a playoff game. February 2025, admitting to issues with Hurts after a Super Bowl win. And now, October 2025, lying about meetings and showing indifference. This is a player who has completely checked out. So where is he going? Truth bomb number 3, the 4 confirmed trade destinations. Number 1, the New England Patriots. This is the most likely spot. Drake May's playing like a stud. They need a true number 1, and AJ's former coach, Mike Vrabel, has connections there. Sports Illustrated already proposed a mock trade, AJ Brown for a 2026 second-round pick and Demario Douglas. Number 2, the Los Angeles Chargers. They started hot, have injuries, and a ridiculous $167 million in cap space in 2027. They can easily take on his contract. Number 3, the Houston Texans. Like the Chargers, they have $167 million in cap space in 2027 and extra draft capital to make a deal. I mean, imagine A.J. Brown with Nico Collins. Lethal. Number 4, the Arizona Cardinals. This might seem surprising, but Coach Jonathan Gannon is in desperation mode and could make a panic trade. And the financials? Brown has $29 million guaranteed in 2026. If the Eagles trade him before the November 4th deadline, they only take a $16.35 million dead money hit. The clock is ticking. Which brings me to truth bomb number 4, the coaching staff's complete collapse. Let's start with Vic Fangio. Asked about his cornerback situation, he said, with a tone of just utter defeat, "You guys know who we got." That's not confidence, that's resignation. He's given up because he's forced to play musical chairs with Adrian Jackson and Keely Ringo, who keep getting benched. Meanwhile, Isaiah Rodgers, the corner the Eagles let walk, is dominating for the Vikings. But Fangio isn't alone. Offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo has turned this offense into a historically bad unit. 30th in yards per game, 29th in play-action usage. Their own right tackle, Lane Johnson, publicly called the offense very predictable. Players are begging for more play action, and Patullo is ignoring them. And where's Nick Sirianni? Just acting like everything is fine, while his staff fails and his players check out. This is a repeat of the 2023 collapse. Now, truth bomb number 5. Howie Roseman's panic mode. It all started with Zadarius Smith's shocking retirement, a massive hole this front office failed to see coming. And Howie's response? A series of failed trades. Jacorian Bennett is on IR, John Mechie III is a bust, and Tank Bigsby was benched after fumbling a kickoff. Nick Sirianni was furious on the sideline. So now, according to a New York Times report, Howie is desperately pursuing 4 edge rushers: Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, Jermaine Johnson, and DeMont Jones. Notice tour from Miami? That's because Fangio coached there and the 1-5 Dolphins are ready for a fire sale. This is a general manager feeling the heat. It feels exactly like 2020 when a series of panic moves set the franchise back for years. But this time it's not salary cap issues, it's chemistry issues, which are much, much harder to fix. Finally, truth bomb number 6. The season prediction. Based on everything I've exposed, here are my bold predictions. 1. A.J. Brown will be traded before the November 4th deadline. The Patriots are the likely destination. 2. Kevin Patullo will be the first coaching casualty. You can't have the 30th ranked offense and keep your job. 3. This Eagles team will miss the playoffs. 4. If this season goes completely off the rails, Jeffrey Lurie will demand answers from Howie Roseman. There will be a front office reckoning. 5. This collapse will mirror 2023 exactly. They'll lose 5 of their last 6, miss the playoffs, and spend the offseason making excuses. Mark my words. By January 2026, we will be looking back at this A.J. Brown trade as the moment the Eagles' championship window slammed shut. Eagles fans, if this investigation shocked you and opened your eyes, you need to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel right now. Share this video with every Eagles fan you know who's still living in denial. They need to see the evidence. Hit that notification bell because when this season completely implodes, you'll hear about it here first. Remember, Philly Sports Truth gives you the real story with the receipts to back it up. This has been your investigative truth teller exposing the complete organizational meltdown of your Philadelphia Eagles. Truth over everything, Eagles family. I'll see you in the next exposure. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. With all this evidence of a total collapse, who bears the most blame? Is it Howie Roseman for the roster construction, Nick Sirianni for the lack of leadership, or the players themselves for letting egos get in the way? Let us know in the comments.